This program is brought to you by the Ministry of Education and Vocational Training Zanzibar in collaboration with Good Neighbors. The program is funded by COICA.
Dear listener, you may learn useful concepts of biology in this program as far as you will pay your attention to listen. However, our program today is specially for Form 2 biology learners. The program will provide free discussion on A. The concept of blood group. The concept of blood group. B. The relation between blood group and blood transfusion. The relation between blood group and blood transfusion. Self-assessment is allowed while the program is going on. For our lovely teacher, this program will help you to prepare a simple lesson for your students so that they will learn with joy, improve their performance and competence.
Look, Musa, many students have already arrived.
Hey, will we get the seat?
I hope we will. Madam Guest has a lot of chairs in her laboratory.
Oh, you are right. And what do you think Madam Guest is going to present today?
I don't know. Let us wait and see.
Let's sit here. Madam Guest is arriving.
No problem.
Hi, how are you? Thank you very much for your good attendance. Instead of waiting for you, today I have surprised you by asking you to come. I have a very important issue to discuss with you. But before that, I have a short quiz for you. Are you ready for it? Good. Our quiz will focus on the date of their national or international events. Can we start?
Yes.
Let's start. The date is 12th of January 1964. What is the event?
It is the Revolution Day of Zanzibar.
Very good.
Thank you.
Zanzibar celebrates revolution in this date each year. The date is 5th of June.
It is the Environmental Day of the World.
Excellent. We inaugurate environmental conservation every 5th of June of every year. Shall we continue?
Yes, we should.
The date is 1st of December.
It is the World AIDS Day.
That is good. The world is inaugurates HIV and AIDS every 1st of December. The date is 14th of June.
That is a date of Blood Donation Day.
Well done. The world is inaugurating blood donation every 14th of June each year.
And why there are important dates like this?
That's a good question. United Nations set these dates to remind people about important events.
Uh-huh. I see. So, United Nations reminds people about the importance of blood donation in this date.
Yeah. And the special slogan is being sent to all people in this state.
Slogan?
Yes.
I don't understand about slogan.
For example, in the year 2019, the slogan was Safe Blood for All. And in 2022, the slogan was Donating Blood is a Cooperation. My dear listeners, I have invited you to come here to talk with you about blood transfusion.
Blood transfusion?
Yes, blood transfusion. So everyone should take a pen and a notebook to note all the key points about the topic. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Now, write this question in your notebook, please. Explain ABO blood group system.
Sorry, madam.
It's okay.
What does ABO stands for?
Good question. You will know ABO while our discussion is going on. Don't worry, okay?
Okay.
So, human blood is divided into 4 groups.
What are they, madam?
The groups depend on certain chemicals in the blood called antigen and antibody.
Sorry, madam. Can you repeat, please?
Yes. The groups depend on the certain chemicals in the blood called antigen and antibody.
Okay. Antigen and antibody.
Yes, antigen and antibody.
Madam,
Yes.
I don't understand those chemicals.
Do you know red blood cells?
Yes.
Yes.
So, antigen is a chemical that may be present or absent in the membrane of red blood cells.
Excuse me, madam. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. Antigen is a chemical that may be present or absent in the membrane of red blood cells.
So, it is not necessary to be present. Some red blood cells have no antigen, isn't it?
Yes, but of another blood, not of the same blood. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
And there are 2 antigens, namely antigen A and antigen B.
Antigen A and antigen B?
Yeah, just distinguished by letters. Red blood cells may have antigen A or antigen B, or antigen A and B together, or none of antigens.
I see. So, from these antigens, we get blood groups.
If the membrane of red blood cells has antigen A, it forms blood group A.
Uh-huh.
And if antigen is B, it forms blood group B.
Sorry, madam. Can you say it again, please?
Of course I can. But are you all taking notes?
Yes, we are.
If the membrane of red blood cell has antigen A, it forms blood group A. And if the antigen is B, it forms blood group B.
Alright. Now I get you.
Good. If the red blood cell has both antigens, it forms blood group AB. And if the red blood cell lacks antigen, it makes blood group O.
Sorry, can you say it again, please?
Yes. If the red blood cell lacks antigen, it makes blood group O.
We understand, madam. But can you elaborate more, please?
Yeah. The type of antigen present on the membrane of red blood cells produce particular blood group.
One more time, madam, please.
The type of antigen present on the membrane of red blood cell produce particular blood group.
And I think that's why it's called ABO blood group system.
Absolutely. That is the concept of ABO.
At the beginning, I had another chemical called antibody. What does it mean?
Yeah, good question. Antibody is also a chemical, but it is found in the blood plasma.
In the blood plasma?
Yes, in the blood plasma.
Not in the red blood cell.
No, do you know blood plasma?
Yes, I do. It is the fluid or liquid part of the blood.
Excellent. In case of antigens, there are A and B. So how about antibody?
There is antibody A and antibody B.
And how do they relate to antigens?
These are two chemicals relate in opposing fashion.
Opposing fashion? What do you mean?
This means the blood of antigen A in the red blood cell has antibody B in the plasma, and vice versa.
This means that there is no chance for antigen A to come together with antibody A.
Absolutely. Now you get the point. And if the blood consists with both antigens A and B, there will be no antibody. If the blood consists with both antigens A and B, there will be no antibody.
So blood group AB has no antibody.
Perfect. And blood group O, which has no antigen, consists of both antibody A and antibody B.
It's a bit confusing arrangement.
Not much confusing, Salma. I get an idea. And it has been summarized by table in some biology books.
You are right, Musa.
Thank you, madam.
But if the antigen and antibody of the same type come together, what do you think is going to happen? Who can try?
We are still thinking, madam.
That is another case which cannot occur under normal condition.
Really?
Exactly. If it happens, there will be clotting or clumping of the blood.
Now I get the point.
Good. I think it's enough for today.
It's okay, madam.
We will finish talking about blood transfusion in the next days. What do you say, guys?
No problem.
Welcome again.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed the discussion?
Absolutely. It was very interesting and fruitful.
To be honest, Musa, before that discussion, I knew very little about blood group.
She told us that we will finish talking about blood transfusion in the next days.
Yes, she did. But in case of long silence, we will have to follow her.
Okay, let us go home.
All right.
See ya.
See you.
Soma, soma mwana soma, uwe mjini. Soma, soma mwana soma, uwe kijijini. Soma, soma mwana soma, ukiwa na mahitaji maalum. Soma, soma mwana soma.
Alright, we were together in your discussion and I'm so happy. Hopefully, our dear listeners has gained a lot through your discussion. Now, here are the questions about the topic for further discussion. What does the term ABO stands for in the concept of blood group and blood transfusion? What does the term ABO stands for in the concept of blood group and blood transfusion? B. How antigen and antibody used in categorizing human blood groups? How antigen and antibody used in categorizing blood groups? C. Describe how do the blood groups A, B, and O formed in the blood? Describe how do the blood groups A, B, and O formed in the blood. Here is the end of this program, but you are so welcome in the next program. And until next time, bye bye.
Happy, 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 happy. Radio class. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Radio class. Happy, 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 happy. You can be a pilot, you can be a doctor, you can be a soldier, you can be a lawyer.